guys, Artmatrix here, and I'm gonna do a top 10 video. Hope you guys enjoy. Thanks.
Number 10, Gardevoir. Gardevoir might be a weird choice to you guys, but hey,
This lady, whatever. She saved me in a couple battles and Wi-Fi and crap. And also, I did this challenge a long time ago in my Pearl. I don't know, but now I can't beat it for some frickin' reason. But anyway, this thing right here, I had it as a Volt, and it saved me quite a few times, so I owe it one. Thanks, Gardevoir. Number 9, Weavile. How can I begin? Just look at it. It's got a fabulous headdress and scarf thing. Whatever, but this thing is frickin' fabulous. All funniness aside, though, I just can't help it. Even before frickin' fairy types came in, this was my dragon slayer right here. Bulldozers. Right here. Screw you, dragons. Lol. Excadrill is number 8. How the crap do you not love this thing? Look. It has it's a drill. But, just saying. That's an alien. But, this thing. What? Crap. I love this thing. I got it as like a little drill burr and I evolved it and I was like, the crap! I got a sick butt Pokemon. Okay, you look at him straightly and then and then he's being like, you look at me? You look at me, fool? You dead. You dead. Number 6 is Chestnut. I remember when X and Y was announced, I was like, oh, cool, Chespin. Damn, my choice. Also, I love grass types. You'll see that later in the video. But my friends, they were like, oh, look at Froakie. Oh, look at Finnegan. I want a Finnegan. I want a Froakie. It was like only me and my friend Frankie that actually trusted this Chespin and everything. So I go back with Chespin. And then when people started seeing, I forget the second evolution's name, but anyway, sorry, I'm not that good with the new Pokemons. I'm only good with the ones below Generation 6. I think this is 6. Who gives a crap? There's over 700 monsters now. Well, I remember when Quilladin. I remember when Quilladin was announced, and I was the only one still on board because I was like, hey, look at Salamence. Bagon turned into a little round ball, and he turned into a huge dragon. So, logic here, I didn't think that a skinny Chespin will turn into a fat Quilladin and then be a fatter Pokemon like a rock like Geodude. So I believed he would be a non-stop warrior, and now look at him. Just look at him. Number 5 is, you guessed it, Lugia. Dat Lugia. Oh, I got Silver and Heart Gold and Soul Silver. I was a little late, but then I got all the other games and stuff, and I remember being really little and being like, oh, I want to Pokewalker. Now it's lost, but point taken that I wanted the one that had the gray on it for some reason, and I loved the Lugia on it ever since. And then that moment when you get up to the point where you get through that stupid maze that was harder than the ho-ho thing. Ho-ho. I was just so fun and awesome to finally get to that point. And no, this isn't my picture. I lost my Soul Silver a long time ago. But, I mean, he was my first legendary I ever got. And so he's still in my heart to this day. I love you, Lugia. Number 4, Ampharos. Who remembers Whitney's milk tank? Who remembers it? Go on. No? Anyway, that thing was a beast. I was so happy when I got Marie because it had the static wool thing. So it paralyzed that thing and gave me an extra edge on it. So I'm pretty happy about that. But what really made me happy is look at it. Well, not look at it, but I can see this thing like frolicking in the fields or something. I don't know. But back to my point. I still have him. I still have my old Ampharos to this day. I'm pretty happy because he's amazing. Next Pokemon. Gardevoir, you ain't it. Get out of here. Number 3, Heracross. I love Heracross. I remember going into Mewtwo's cave and being like, oh, God, how am I going to catch this? I've only got an Ultra Ball and I can't even catch without a Master Ball. And I did, and I remember all of my other Pokemon were like knocked out except my starter and this guy. And so I sent out Heracross, and here he comes being like, come at me, bro. Come at me. And we ended up winning. But I just think he's adorable, and I remember in the anime, I remember watching it on Boomerang and seeing Heracross like eating everybody, and I thought it was adorable for some reason. I thought it was so cute though how he would say his name and be like, Heracross, 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 and be like the best thing ever. Now, guys, before I get into my top 2, I wanted to say thank you for getting me here, and also, these are my opinions, and I don't know, these are my opinions, so leave down in the comments who were your favorites and everything, and here are my honorable mentions. Number 2, Typhlo, my Typhlo. Who knew I would be going back to Heart Gold and Soul Silver? Eh? Anybody? Well, I remember being in Heart Gold and Soul Silver and seeing the scientist and being like, what do I do? What do I do? So I went up to the thing and I saw Chikorita and Totodile and being like, oh, they're cute, but I won't. Oh my gosh. It's a Cyndaquil. And so, yeah, I was like going out in the yard and like throwing stones and stuff, being like, I got a Cyndaquil, and pretending to be with a Cyndaquil. Probably because I'm crazy. I'm kidding. But seriously, I would be in my game and think, this thing is following me, and this is amazing because look what it turns into. It's turned into my best companion and buddy to this day. But I love him so much. But there's one Pokemon that surpasses him just by a tiny step. But I love you, Typhlo. And last, but certainly not least, Bulbasaur. Yeah, I have like a really old Game Boy somewhere. And I had a blue cartridge in it. And I started the game over because it got me creeped out because the whole game is messed up because of missing though and all that. But not like it was messed up, but I mean, I would walk around and I would go in the water and I'd be like, oh, cool. and then a Kabutops skeleton would be there, and I would be like, what is that? And so I restarted the game, and it said, choose one. So I chose Bulbasaur. I just couldn't help it. I mean, look at his first sprite. It looks like a little teddy bear with a bulb on his back. But after that, I got kind of mad because of Gary Oak, or Blue, Blue, and Red's like Ash. So no, Red, don't hate me, but I'm getting confused here. But because of Green, that's what I'm getting mixed up with, Green and. But anyway, Bulbasaur here was a trooper, even though that Charmander killed him within like 3-4 hits, but he was a trooper. He was like at 1 HP on the third move because all he kept doing was, Ember, Ember, Ember. I got so ticked, but I still love my Bulbasaur. Hey guys, thanks for watching this top 10 Pokemon video. If you liked, please hit that like button down there, and if you want to see more top 10 videos, subscribe and I'll do more. Thanks. Bye-bye.